very cosy, I'm afraid that's it. But yes, welcome to Brighton.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully, you have come for a live comedy show and not something else called Fancy a Threesome.
That's awesome.
Especially as I've heard that in the pier it costs £1,000 for an extra ride. I'm going to do some admin first so I get a really quick getaway. That is the door for the fire exit. That's the door for the bar. That door is, you've guessed it, the way for the toilets. And can you please switch off your phones and put them into vibrate into your pockets so that we can all enjoy the show that way. And if we see you going out that door with a smile on your face, we know you've gone for a quick walk. Hopefully, a phone call. So, this is a free show, and if you can donate any money, it'll be great. 50p, 5p, it will be brilliant to help pay for our costs. But we are now live and real! Great. I am your MC, host and warm-up act, Keith Brokenshire. The two of the funniest people I know. PussyKatBangkok and Gary Manhine. Is that better?
Yeah! Better!
Oh, great. Okay, I was trying to do it as well. Right. So, anybody got a birthday celebration, anniversary, anything coming up for you soon? No.
Wedding!
When's the wedding?
Next month?
Next month.
July?
27th of July.
Well remembered, sir. Very well remembered. Have you done all the organising, the table plans and all that colour schemes? Yeah, well done. Yeah, absolutely. So you've been coping with all the stress?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing that bloke thing of, I'll just stand back, do what you're told, and that's it, yeah. Well done. Keep it that way. Yeah. Just say yes. Whatever it is, just say yes.
Yes, always.
Yes. And I'm not going to even tell you about what happened before my wedding. We nearly got divorced before we even got married, but there we go. But yeah. So I am going to be 35 soon. Right, so youthful good looks, isn't it? Yeah. I'm still going to be dyslexic. So I'm going to need a hell of a blowjob on my birthday to blow out 53 candles.
Oh, very funny.
Now, can you still make a wish if you use a hairdryer? I just don't know. It does remind me of my brother's 6th birthday party. My mum told him to blow the candles out, unaware that he'd just taken a big mouthful of Smarties. Yeah, so you already had them, aren't you? All over the cake, the kids, everything and everywhere. And that is how my brother helped invent Pebble Dash. Now, is any of you grown up in the 70s?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. You generally don't look like you're old enough for that.
Yeah, right.
So, what's your name?
Alison.
Alison. Right. And where are you from?
Seaford.
Is that near here, is it? I have no idea.
Yep.
From Southwood, yeah.
Near Eastbourne.
Oh, okay. It's a nice place.
Yeah, lovely.
And you've made all the trip to come and see us.
Absolutely. Yeah. A great friend.
Wow. Well, thank you very much. I'm not going to take the mickey out of you whatsoever.
Ah!
I don't want you walking out the door.
That's it,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, oh, okay. That door there is now blocked.
Oh dear. Free to get in, pay to get
Pay to
out.
get out.
It's very shy, isn't she?
She is. She's
Very shy. Very
quiet. Very quiet. Well, looking back at my childhood and growing up in the 70s, I reckon I should be dead. Along with most of my friends, and probably yourself.
Yes, why not?
Yeah. I mean, we spat in the eyes of health and safety. Did your mum kick you out at 9 a.m?
Yeah,
I didn't expect you back till 5 p.m. for tea.
absolutely. Oh,
Yeah. So anything could have happened. Absolutely anything could have happened. Did you get the 10p piece for emergencies?
No.
Oh, we were lucky ones.
Oh, you were lucky.
Yeah. We spent it on comics, drink and
Oh, yeah.
sweets, obviously. Because if there had been an emergency, we would have dialed 999. All reverse charges. I mean, we were innocent, not stupid. And did you fly down slides head first and hope you had enough momentum so you didn't hit the concrete bit on the bottom?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jump off rope ladders into polluted rivers, ponds, climb trees,
Oh yeah.
cut yourself, and it didn't really matter if you bled all over your 4th generation hand-me-down clothes.
That's right.
Yeah. And did you have to have a TCP bath when you got home?
No.
No, were you your mum was armed, but you just put it on the cotton wool and yeah.
Yeah.
Your mum didn't really like you, did she?
No, not really.
And if you can remember, asbestos was in every school. And PhD chemicals were a degree or two above anything you can get these days. And if, Alison, if you're like me, you have ectoxic worms and earth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so by the rules of DC Comics and Marvel, we should be superheroes. Or mutants. I mean, maybe you are. Maybe that's why you're here.
I'm not telling.
Good answer. But we didn't have seatbelts back then. And no matter how many times I wished for it, on my birthday, my brother never ended up flying through the windscreen.
Oh.
On days out with family friends, I'll be stuck in the boot with the dog and probably one other kid. And the dog would start humping one of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Much to the amusement of the cars that were following.
Like yours.
Oh, good experience, is it?
Yeah. Don't ask.
No, bad experience by the looks of it. The panic in his face. But we were unaware of the biggest threat that we faced. And we were exposed to that on a daily basis. The BBC paedophile.
Oh.
I mean, Jimmy certainly fixed it for
him.
himself.
Oh, he certainly did.
Yeah. I mean, clunk click every trip means something completely different these days. And 2 little boys had 2 little toys.
Oh yeah.
I bet they did, Ralphie. Yeah.
Jake the pig.
Did the pig extra leg, yeah. And can you tell what it is yet? I mean, it's not so hard these days, is it? And do you want to be in my gang? My gang. Do you want to be in my gang? Whoa! Definitely not. Absolutely no. No. You can fuck off, Gary. And that's not our Gary. That's Gary Glitter. You don't look like you're old enough to actually know who he is.
No.
But you're over 9 years old, so you can look him up quite safely.
Yes. Those were the days.
Yeah. Now, just remember this next bit, because they say money can't buy happiness, but it can pay for a divorce. Woohoo! Not fixed yet. I am kind of a bit biased, and I forgot about the bit of heckling. I don't know how I got to that bit, but yeah, heckling. Heckle me, not the axe. I haven't got the time for it. But I will say that my normal comeback will be, "That's what your mum said."
Ah.
But as I'm in Brighton, I was going to say, that's what your dad said. And then I realised I've got to be sort of politically correct. But being dyslexic with all those words, letters, titles and everything else, that's just too much of a mouthful for me. And that's what they said. And speaking of heckling, I had a discussion with my ex the other night, as she calls them. And I have no idea, like you will find out, how I got into an argument with her. Just say yes. Yes, and sorry.
Oh yeah, that's...
Do you want to practice?
I have done already.
Yes.
Because the important thing is about that was that she said she was going to kill me. And I said, go ahead. You'll be there. I mean, do you know how much it cost to change a wheel back and forwards and back again? Because I didn't change it back the last time. So all her money goes to the 1970s Action Man Restoration Charity Fund. And there was something very satisfying about the way she dropped the knife and ran off, screaming. Now I had a drink to celebrate, because that's the first time in 10 years that I've ever won an argument. Yes, sorry, keep practicing. It costs you a lot of money, and trust me. Do it in your sleep. But that's enough of me. It is now time for your next act. And we are going to do the panto thing. Oh yes we are.
Oh no, we're not.
Oh yes we are.
No, we're not.
You're going to start clapping and cheering on the front sofa. You're going to start clapping and cheering on the back bit there. And you are going to welcome Gary Manhine, our act.
Thank you. God bless you. I'm a Jewish person. I'm a Jewman, as we say in the trade. And people say to me,
Can you hear me at the back?
no, they say, hey, what's up with the hole in the bagel? Well, it's a way for us to sell you less, but charge you more. All part of our conspiracy to take over the world using bread-based snacks. Now then, yes, where am I going from here? So, that's good, isn't it? Start and forget where I'm going from here. So, let's see, I've taken up some new hobbies during lockdown, like smoking. Do it yourself acupuncture off YouTube. Don't do it. Guilty daytime masturbation. I know, it's no good, right? Yeah, so I signed up for one of those online courses called Does Yourself Suck? Stop sucking yourself and be your best you. But I think that the best me is only what happens after 2 espresso martinis, you know?
Yeah. Oh, do I need the mic? I don't need the mic. We don't need the mic. No. You know, it's like going to drunk Narnia. You know, I'm so clever there. I'm so funny. Not like now, obviously. But then, what if that best version of myself is still not as good as a really shit version of someone who's great? You know, someone successful, a real go-getter, like Ian Bill from EastEnders. I knew it was going to get spitty. Did you know that the guy that plays him is actually an actor? I know! Who would have guessed, right? My name's Ian Bill and I'm angry. My name's Ian Bill and I'm happy. The Stop Sucking Yourself people sign me up for something called the Gary Lineker Fitbit Challenge. And I have to say, so my name is Gary, and I've just started my own company called Gary'sRUs.com. Thank you. And we provide Garys for all your Gary-based needs. We've got funny Gary, we've got depressed Gary, angry Gary, idiot Gary, and that's just me. Okay. Just read my first book called You're Not Gary, available only to Garys and published by the collective consciousness of Gary. And just to let you know, it is Gary with one R. Well, my stereotypical Jewish mum could only afford the one when I was yeah. And besides, Garys with two R's, they can fuck off and go and hang out with people called Harry or Barry. They are not welcome in the one R Gary community, as decreed by our glorious leader, Gary Lineker. Right, so back to these Stop Sucking Yourself people who signed me up for the Gary Lineker Fitbit Challenge, right? And the winner who lost the most steps gets to meet him. And I really want to get him on board with Gary's Are Us, right? And we refer to him as the Magnificent One, purveyor of medium quality crisps. Did you know, if you kiss his left hand, it tastes of cheese and onion. If you kiss his right hand, it tastes of salt and vinegar. And you'll be able to fill in the gaps with Gary Lineker. He's a beautiful man. He's gorgeous. His ears look like crumpets. And I really want to have that experience. I want to kiss those hands. I want to get that experience. So I'm going to do everything I can to win his Fitbit challenge. So I borrowed my mate's greyhound, right? Oh my God, that fucker loves to play run and fetch. 210,000 steps in one afternoon. What? Do you know what I mean? Topped up with some not so guilty daytime masturbation, because I definitely want to win this. I definitely want to win. Okay, so it's going well. How do you think it's going?
Yeah.
So far, yeah. So, it's great that we're coming out of lockdown, because it means it is, right? Yeah, because that means we can have sex with people that we've met online, right?
Ooh.
But Grindr and Tinder people, what we've been doing in the meantime to get around restrictions is having sex through letterboxes. Okay? Yeah, man. Lockdown letterbox sex, right? It's perfectly safe, because the door is a complete barrier. So the other night I had a date down the road, so I was outside and inside number 76. Well, they didn't seem to be ready, so I started without them. And it turns out, sometimes you don't even need another person, okay? You know those furry draft excluders they have on the inside of letterboxes, right? Which I now refer to as French ticklers. I am a French tickler, let me tickle you. So listen, right, that felt fucking great. So I was having a brilliant time. And then I heard a voice from the inside. Oh, George! A Jewish man's putting his cock in the letterbox. Wow, roleplay! That just finished me off. But then I realized, oh fuck, I've just come in the wrong address. Shit! Don't tell anyone, it's between us, okay? I don't want to be in a register. So, here's a tip from the world of casual hooking up. Never accept oral sex from someone who's just eaten pickled onion monster munch. Barbecue beef is much better, trust me. Okay, so as we've established, I'm a Jewish person, and I just want to say to anti-Semites everywhere that you're right. Us Jews do in fact run the world. Jews! Yes. Well, look, at least we fucking try to. And we have a Zoom conference call every second Tuesday of the month. But it's fucking chaos, you know? Everyone wants to speak over everyone else. Who wants to hear you? On your family. And even the elders of Zion are involved. They're so fucking ancient, they ain't even seen a computer. What? Press the button? What? Huh? But we do, guys. We run the world, and we are God's chosen people. But we weren't the first fucking choice, okay? Back in ancient Egypt. Hello, ancient Egyptians! My name is God. I created everything. I am bigger than you can imagine, but also invisible. Clever, huh? Anyway, I am looking for people to follow me and tell me how great I am constantly. Are you in? Oh, no, thank you. We already have some very nice gods. We have Isis. She be very popular one day. Great tits. We have monkey bear creature and snake with face of Dominic Cummings. Be okay, thank you. But us lot, we were just fucking slaves, right? Hey guys, this is God. Oh God, this is getting so old. Why do I keep referencing myself? Oh, I need a Jewish shrink. Anyway guys, would you like to be freed from slavery? Taken to a land you can questionably call your own. In return, you must just love me and cut the skin of little baby boy penis and wear little hat that offered no protection from rain or sun. Are you in? Yeah, why not? We're not doing anything, let's go! And go we did, my friends. Into the Sinai Desert, where we proceeded to get lost for 40 years, okay? 40 fucking years! Have you seen the map? It takes about 3 weeks to walk from Egypt to Israel, okay? Because of all the kvetching, the double parking. Let's go this way. We're gonna go this way. I sit here for a while. You go. But we do, guys. We run the world. And Barbara Streisand is our overlord. And she came up with the idea for the European Super League, Football European Super League. It was going to be great, right? Bernie Madoff was going to be treasurer. Woody Allen was in charge of childcare, and Harvey Weinstein was looking after equal opportunities, okay? Fuck, it was going to be great. Damn. At least we'll always have COVID and the vaccine program. So clearly I've been thinking about things other people don't think about during lockdown, like fish. Okay? And I don't think it's fair that we catch salmon when they're in the middle of doing something. Okay? It's not fair. We should only eat fish that have no purpose in life. You know? They just swim around. What's that over there? I don't know. What was that over there? Let's go over here again. Pathetic! But the salmon is on a mission. He wants to go upstream and have sex with other salmon. He has a purpose. He has an aim. We should just let him get on with it and just eat fish that have no purpose in life. Like cod. Mr. Macron, get your hands off our cod. They're British cod for British mouths. Very good. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you now with an important message from the British government. U-turn! No U-turn! No U-turn! Boris reversing. Hello! I'm here. As there you go, Winston. I'm here as your very decisive Prime Minister. Nice to see me. Thank you. Punch the air, invoke by the spirit of the war. Touch Winston's dingly dang dang. Now then, don't worry, Freedom Day is coming. Freedom, I will let you down, freedom. You better give me up, freedom. You've got to take what you give, oh yeah. And I hope you are enjoying our holiday red list, a hokey coke. You put the Portugal in, you take Portugal out. in, out, the top, all the back. Thank you. I'm funny. You like me? Yes. Now the expert said to me, Boris, you must act decisively without hesitation. But this goes against our policy of a dither and delay. I am minded of the words of our ancient friend Prometheus. Expertius, bigus fartius, make it upitus, bigus furious. We are making the big decisions with vigor and with haste by thinking about it for a few days and then consulting the yes, no procrastination machine. Thank you, Mr. White. Now, shall we decide not to decide about a freedom day? Spin the wheel. It's a yes! Will we be able to have sex with people we've met online in July? Spin the wheel. It's a yes! I'm funny. Madam, would you like to have a Boris baby? Let's spin the wheel. It's a yes, everyone! It's a yes! Okay. What's that, Winston? Yes, I am very clever and decisive. Yes, I will touch your ding-ding-dang-dang. We will fight the COVID on the buses. In the Tesco queue, we will never surrender. Now then, people say to me, Boris, what happened with the 350 million we weren't paying to the EU? It's gone to decorate my fucking flat, that's what. Thank you. No, I'm going to leave you with some advice. Never trust a liar, pants on fire, Dominic Cummings. I hear he's opened his own mobile opticians that he operates from his car, selling prescription window screens. Bit of stand-up comedy there for you. And Matt Hancock, we call him Hancock because he touches your cock when he gives you, with his hand when he gives you a nice cock. Now then, we must continue to wear our masks. This was given to me by my special friend, Joe Biden. Thank you. Now, wash your hands. Heaven help us. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Yeah.
Bang your feet together, put your fists in the air, and give it up for Gary. Everybody here, everybody's in here. Sound check. Now you can't tell, but I'm of mixed race. I'm half Devonian and half Cornish. Which means I can put the cream on the top or on the bottom. Oh yes. Yes. And it's a scone until it's scone.
Absolutely.
So, have we got any born and bred Brightonians in here? No. Madam, where are you born?
South London.
South London.
I live here in Brighton.
Okay, you might be able to answer this question. What's your name?
Laura.
Laura. Okay. What do you do, Laura?
I'm a doula.
A Tula?
A jeweler.
A jeweler. That's got to be a really interesting job. Is it you making jewel for wings and stuff like that, or you just
Rings, yeah, rings.
yeah, rings and earrings and stuff? Wow, that's brilliant. I'm not going to take this out.
She's going for a week.
Oh, you need it.
Yeah, before Peter.
Has your phone vibrating? Your phone's vibrating.
No, it's in my pocket.
Cheers.
It's in my pocket, not hers.
After you.
Too much.
Oh yeah. So
There's not many Brightonians left, I don't think.
no,
Oh.
but you might be able to answer this question. In Brighton, do they have a local way of sort of saying hello, or you greet you apart from saying hello?
Oh, do they?
No. It's
No.
very friendly.
It's very friendly, but it's disappointing that they haven't got something like "hello, gorgeous"
Right,
or like.
mate.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm from the southwest, as you may have been able to tell. And we have some funny ways of greeting people down in them their parts. And I can always remember the first time I went to Bristol. Because I went into a shop and he went, "Alright, you duck?" Which was rather confusing for a 17-year-old lad from Plymouth. Because there was no duck
No duck.
and there's nothing to bash your head on. So I, "Where's the duck?" And the guy went, "Oh, that's how we greet each other around these here parts, isn't it?" So I did some research, and it turns out that in Anglo-Saxon days, they had some very low doorways. Because duck was pronounced duckus, your asses. Which roughly translates as, respect your head. Now in Plymouth, we greet people with, "Alright, remember?" Which is probably more confusing than duck. But, if you consider that Plymouth is an international seaport, and you never know who you're going to meet, or whether your luck's in, you might as well give them a heads up that you're open to offers. So, alright, you lovers? I just thought, you know, I'll give you a heads up that I'm open to drinks at the bar later. There's no wink-wink. Now, I used to be a part-time living statue. It was a stable job, Nordica, and offered me a platform to help express myself. Scaring the crap out of people. Now, dogs would take the piss, and pigeons occasionally make it a crap day. Oh, look at that, she's gone to the toilet, turns her hands and come back again. That was a quick one.
It was a very quick one, wasn't it?
It was.
Well done.
We went to army, you were in it. So, as I was a part-time living statue, so I'll just say, you know, where I was. Yeah, pigeons would occasionally make it a crap day. But I just saw it as a sign that I was doing a good job. They provide a stable, steady income until the markets were topping. And they've taken a complete dive since then. Because the last time I was in Bristol, they covered me in graffiti, chucked me in the river, nearly drowned me. That is how good I was. Now I found out I got some Irish in me the other day. I have been drinking drinks. And we probably haven't got any, well, I don't know, have we got any international people from... Woo! Yeah? Yeah? Well, you party. Yes.
That's too international!
No, I'm going to pick on you. I haven't had a go. What's your name, Jen?
Chris.
Chris. And where are you from? Can't we bloody remember? You're getting married. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I asked you when you were going to get married and you could remember when it was, which was...
Next month.
Next month, the 27th, wasn't it? I'll get there for you, so I'll get there for you. Chris. Yeah. So where are you from?
London.
London. Oh, I think you're yeah. And what do you do?
You have to tell it.
Work for a property company. Yeah, something like that,
You see, you're not kind of my favourite kind of people at this very moment. Our house again after 3 months. So, Chris, get fucking out of here. I mean, you're actually human. You make these decisions because, yeah, no, I'm not, no. Personal stuff cannot come into the conversation. Yes, you can't remember when you were get it. Next month you'll get them. It's the 27th. You remember what the hell, what properties you're buying, where you want them. That's probably why my property. Oh, yeah, I think we might buy that one next week. Maybe. I'm not going to do that. Right. So where was I? Yes. You've really thrown me because you said international. That's right. Internationals. Yeah. So. I'm not going to say that I'm obsessed with Kylie. It's just I can't get her out of my head.
Oh dear.
There's plenty more.
I'm good.
No, it can be rather interesting and confusing living with dyslexia. Because I'm never sure what I'm going to say or see. The other day I walked into a cafe and asked for an LGBT sign. Fortunately, they gave me a BLT with a small pot of gravy.
You are in Brighton.
I went to a park and bought some duck food
Oh.
for the ducks in Bristol. A pharmacist to pick up my own prescription. Of course, I like this one. I visited a wank to pay a check-in. And I saw a sign that said, "It's the bank that keeps you happy." Now, I don't think they were too happy with the small deposit I left them in the corner.
Got the whole
I haven't used that yet, but thanks for the suggestion. Now, this rule of 6 really screws my head up because I keep seeing and hearing it as the rule of sex. Absolutely. So, on Boris's advice, I joined an adult dating site. And in the profile, I wrote I had a 51 centimetre long dick. And I got loads of requests for a dick pic. I'm pretty sure I had some like that. To which I replied, "Sorry for any incontinence caused. It should have been 15 centimetres, 6 inches of old makeup." Well, I was having a bit of a shit day. But on the plus side, I did actually arrange to meet a couple of the girls. I came across one at the park. She said it was a bit premature. So you did see that coming? Great, because we're going to have our next act coming up and you're definitely going to see her coming. So, start clapping on the sofa, start clapping at the back.
And the sound system. I didn't realize I got to do my own sound.
Sorry.
Ooh.
It's the other one, Kat.
Oh, no, not this one. The other one. Oh, just a second. Woohoo!
Oh, there you go, that's it.
Oh, yes.
As she said.
Woo! Woo! Talkie, 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 talk. Do you know the song? Sing along. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? The moon floating in the sky, looking like a lily on the lake. Talk about the bird, learning how to fly, making noise on music he can learn. Happy talkie, talkie. gonna have a dream come true. I often start with a happy talk and might end with a happy ending. I am not here to do a ping pong show. The first one comes from my hand. You don't know where the next one is going to come from. Oh, I can shoot that far, don't you worry. My name, hello boys, any boys? Hello girls, hello everything else in between. We're in Brighton. My name is PussyKatBangkok. And the reason I have to have this Thai name, because if I start telling you the real name that my mom gave me, we will sit here not able to get married. We will sit in here learning my name until Christmas. My real Thai name is Kasisopa. Yeah, let's forget about it and stick to PussyKatBangkok. Easy to remember because in my name have both pussy and cock with the bear in the middle. So it's easy, right? So I test it. If you can remember this name, when I say pussy, you say cat. I say bang, you say cock. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Yes? Pussy? Cat. Bang. Cock. Out there gonna love it. We are screaming for cock in here. We from the land of smile, Thailand. And now I am going to take you all the way to Thailand with me. Welcome to the land of fun. Welcome to Thailand. Welcome to the land of Are you waiting for another ping pong? People always ask, where do you meet your husband? They all assume that my husband ordered me online from the catalog. Or some they think yes. What is the website? Thaibride.com. That's a common thing people think. Worse than that, some people think I am a second-hand item from eBay. No! My husband didn't order me online. We met in a proper Thai traditional way. We met in a very romantic way. I met him at my ping pong show. And I know as soon as he walked in, he is the one. A minute you walk in the dark, I can see you were man of the kings and the real king's splendor. Good looking, so refined. See, would you like to know what's going on in my mind? Then come on to the point. I won't talk my cock for anything that I see. Hey, big spender! No, hey, big spender! Would you like to have fun? How about you? Love when I see your cock. Let me see you. Good time. Walk in the time. I can see you were a man of the kings and a real big spender. Good looking, so refined. See, would you like to know I will put my cock for anything that I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time. And now me and my husband are together for 20 years. And every time I talk about my husband, people think, even they never met him before, they think my husband 80 years old, 40 stone, big down, but very rich. That's what they imagine what a Thai husband of the woman should look like. And when I talk about ping pong show, everybody thinks every Thai woman can do a ping pong show. You all think that in Europe they have a football champion league. In Thailand we do a national shooting ping pong from vagina champion league. When you grow up, do you spend Sunday go to the church with your mom? Or play football with your dad? Something like that? But in our country, people assume that every Thai woman, every Sunday, we learn to shoot ping pong from granny, auntie, and mommy. You all think we sit around dining table shooting ping pong at each other vagina. Not everything about Thailand is about ping pong show. And I am not here on this stage to do a striptease. At my last gig in London, I am turned out to do a comedy, trying to be funny and end up making them horny. They even tipped me. A gentleman at the front, just like this, while I am talking, he put 20-pound note up my knicker. I find it so offended. No. You know why? Because he asked for 19-pound change. So stop thinking like that about Thai woman. We talk enough about Thailand. Now I'm going to talk about something that you also fed up of. The lockdown. Are you bored of lockdown?
Yeah.
Mom? Yes. Gary? Yes. So do I. For me, the lockdown is like tampon. We know it's important. We know it's got to be there, that tampon. But we can't wait to get it out. But every time it comes out, we in a bloody mess. I'm telling you, I experienced a lockdown before any of you. I experienced it in 2008. Yes, I get locked up, not in mental hospital. But I have been locked up in TV prison. Channel 4 called it social experiment by putting 20 strangers in the house. But most people call it freak show. Do you know Big Brother? A lot of people just call it a freak show. I didn't even know I have to poo-poo and pee-pee in front of the camera. And at the time, trust me, I wasn't into it yet. Not at that time. I got evicted, come out before my own poo-poo. And from Big Brother, I have so much love. Because I always try to make the house a happy house. And people call me Cookie Love. They love me so much, they always turn up at my house 4 o'clock in the morning. Bang, 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 can I have a selfie with you? Bang, 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 can you sing happy birthday? Bang, 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 can you say sorry for my mistress and my girlfriend? Bang, 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 can you give me a wham? That's how much love I get from Big Brother. But I also get a lot of hate. It's come together, love and hate. They hated me. They said Cookie Love is fake, fat, and ugly. They said to me that I am so fake. Daily Mail newspaper write about me that I am not from Bangkok, but from Birmingham with his accent. And that's what it comes. I have been chasing around supermarket by the teenage kid trying to feed me cookies. What am I, a donkey? Why are they feeding me? And I'm not rich. I can't afford my own security guard. I'm not Harry and Meghan. So I have to borrow as their security guard to escort me from supermarket back to my own car. I didn't realize people hated me like they hate Piers Morgan and Katie Hopkins. And I didn't even get any money from Big Brother. If you think your lockdown is bad, do you understand my kind of lockdown? No Pornhub, no toys. Anyone in here have children? You have children who babysit your kid right now. You got anyone? That you lucky. A lot of people in the lockdown, they're so desperate because the children not go to school, right? They keep asking me to babysit their children. I know people think I have a lot of toys. They all think I have Barbie, I have Lego, and they think my toy come from Hamleys. No, Mom. Our toy is the same, just like underneath the bed. The whole catalog of Kasisopa. I don't want to babysit your kid. I also don't want to babysit your fiancé. nonsense. No. So save them there. One time my best friend Jen turned up at my house with a little 4 years old. She asked me, Auntie Cat, you tell mommy you've been on the swing. You just buy a swing. Can I go on your swing? The little 4 years old girl, how can I tell her that? The swing is not at the back garden but in my bedroom. So I said to the little 4 years old, sweetheart, bring your daddy. So she can come on the swing, but don't forget to bring back daddy. Darling, when your baby have a birthday, don't forget to book me as a children entertainer. And it's time for me to go and deliver my Thai takeaway. Is it time for me to go back to my massage shop to give my happy ending? So, but before I go, one thing. I think you are expecting from a Thai woman. Shall we go for that? That's what you're coming for, right? The happy ending. My show is not like 400 classes worth. You have to give it just like a caravan. Can you do that for me? Can you do that? Are we all ready? Yes. If you're happy and you know you clap your hands. If you're happy and you know you clap your hands. If you're happy and you know you clap your hands. If you're happy and you know and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know you clap your hands. If you're happy and you know you clap your hands. Happy and you know stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know stamp your feet. This time we're gonna be real. Are you ready? If you're happy and you know and you're ready. If you're happy and you know and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know and you're ready. If you're happy and you know and you're ready. Thank you for coming to PussyKatBangkok. Happy New Year. You mean a lot, and don't forget to follow me at #PussyKatBangkok. Fantastic, thank you. The last one we're going to make a happiness together. Are we ready? If you're happy and you know you clap your hands. If you're happy and you know you clap your hands. If you're happy and you know and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know you clap your hands. On top, exactly!
Well, she certainly gave you a happy ending. And I think Chris wants a swing for his wedding present, right? Well, I'm afraid that is the end of the show. So give it up again for Gary Manhine! Keith Brokenshire. So yeah, that's the end, I'm afraid. Thanks very much for coming. It's been appreciated. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Keith.
She'll love you.
Education.
One I can Yes, I can work out really well.